very important po na maglinaw doon sa remarks ni Vice President Sara Duterte na una, imbis po na dapat yung krisis sa langis, yung pong kinakaharap ng Kongreso at ng gobyerno pong ito, ay yung impeachment daw po ng pangalawang Pangulo ang inaatupag ng Kongreso at ng pamahalaan. Katulad ng binanggit ko kanina, hindi po yung totoo. Kaya ho nga mag-undertake na economic relief at accountability measures na Kongreso all at the same time. So, ibig sabihin, in the same week, economic relief through the suspension of excise taxes on petroleum products, tumatakbo po yung proseso ng pong impeachment ng ating pong pangalawang Pangulo. No? So, at the moment, inaantay po ng House Committee on Justice yun pong answer ng pangalawang Pangulo. So, I think she has until this weekend and until Monday to submit her answer to the House Committee on Justice. So, antayin po namin yon at the end of office hours ng Lunes, and then we will have to decide kung ano po yung next step. So, in the event that the Vice President submits her answer, yung pong endorsers complainants will be given an opportunity to reply, and the Vice President will be given an opportunity to do a rejoinder. No? So, yung pong determination of sufficiency in grounds will be taken up, and hearing proper will proceed, I think around April 8th, if that is the timeline, in the event that the Vice President responds. No? In the event po that she does not respond by Monday, the process will be shortened, abbreviated. So, ibig sabihin, I think as early as the final weeks of this month, pwede po nga mag-proceed na po to a determination of sufficiency in grounds, and we can proceed to yung hearing proper na po.